Hi everyone and welcome back. It's been a busy couple of weeks at the garage, which is great. I really like it like that. Some very exciting boxes over there. Nat from Nat's Knackers Yard will notice them, and Nat's going to get a personal message later with what I'm planning to do. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mock up the CB200 with its paintwork for Nat and the paid members to see. Annoyingly, they're going to see it probably a couple of weeks before everyone else. Now, I was thinking about this earlier, and I don't want other people to think that's not fair, that's not okay. This isn't about punishing people who aren't paid members. This is actually quite the opposite in some ways. It's I feel bad that people pay on the channel. And I've set the lowest rate there is. I think it's $1.99. It is $1.99 membership. And I'm not even sure why I set it originally, really. YouTube were kind of bugging me. They bug you to do this stuff. It probably benefits them somehow. But so yes, I'm going to do a private video for them today with the CB mocked up in all of its paintwork. It's Nat's Knackers Yard paintwork. So yeah, if anyone is interested, if anyone can spare £2 a month, then please do. It buys me a Pepsi Max. But actually, more importantly, it doesn't. More importantly, it helps us build bikes like this that we can sell for £750, because, you know, at the moment the views bring in £100 a month. So just the views and comments alone bring in £100 a month. The paid members bring in £20 or £30 a month sometimes. And yeah, so it all leads towards kind of cheaper servicing, cheaper bikes. I had a trader message me 2 days ago. I don't sell to traders. I don't sell. I don't see why someone should come and buy this bike. It doesn't need polishing. It doesn't need servicing. Take it back to their shop and add £1,000 on it. He offered me £4,000. That was 500 less than I want. If that was someone else, if that was a personal buyer, I would have bought it. I would have bought it. I would have allowed them to have it. I want someone to have a nice, decent, cheap bike. But I did give it to the trader. And then the day after, no joke, he comes back to me and says, actually, I've done loads of research. I offer you $3,500 cash today. And I'm thinking, what a knob. I don't want to sell to traders. I don't want to sell to traders. The absolute cheapest version of this on there is $5,500. That's anywhere, by the way. And some of them are the earlier model, which is single disc on the front and the ugly rear. Most of them have higher mileage. Some of them are category N's or D's. Actually, this is £1,000 less than it should be. I found a brand new set of replica shocks. So they look exactly the same, they function the same, but they're not Honda. I think they're 40 quid. I'm going to get them. If they're shiny and new, I'm going to get them. And the end pipes, I'm going to buy brand new ones, about 120 quid, a bit louder. And of course the handlebars will be chrome. I'm finding it really hard to work out. I want this shape. I want exactly this shape. So yeah, I can't work out what they are. I'm finding CG ones, but I need to kind of do some basic measurements here, because this is an M shape really, and the ones I'm looking at kind of aren't. But I do want this shape. So we've got chain guard on, sprocket guard on, coil is now on, carbs are on. Rear battery box is back in. I don't know what I've done with the battery box or the wiring, but the solenoid down there doesn't reach. I've probably pulled it on the wrong side. Not a difficult thing to fix. I need to put the clutch cable in at some point. Let's see. Kind of no point putting the seat on at this stage. Once the coils are all good and working, I'll chop down the leads. Don't worry about them. Let's get the clutch cable in. That's next. And kind of little bits are back on. I'm not putting in the oh god, what do you call it over here? The holder for the tools. I didn't paint it up. I don't want it in. I want the gap, actually. When you put the side panels on, you'll have a bit of a gap there. So I think it's really coming together. I don't want these lights here. I want them gone. I want one light to stick up from the tray. at the back. Yeah, slowly but surely, guys, we're getting there bit by bit. Like I said, you do a little bit here and there, and it all kind of pieces together bit by bit. Technically, I put the coil on the wrong side, but it doesn't really matter as long as all the wiring fits. This is the ignition wiring that will be clipped up in here somewhere. I was a bit unsure about all of this wiring, but I think it's okay now. That's obviously for the tank. So it's not bad. It's not bad. At this stage, I haven't even tested that new coil yet, have I? So I don't know that new coil is a runner at this stage. But it don't matter, I'll just buy a brand new one otherwise for the bike. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. So Gary's here. Now one of the things, we put these lights in not too long ago. One of the things that we completely forgot was that they're Chinese. And when you get Chinese lights, you get Chinese bulbs. And this one has melted. I mean, that's crazy. It looks exactly like a genuine normal bulb. But it's completely melted. It's gone over and it's even created a bubble. I've got a UK equivalent here, which should just be normal. Although saying that, Gary, there could be some sort of power issue here. But for now, it should at least put it back to normal. We should at least have one light on. I'm going to check for a second bulb. But yeah, let's see how we go. So guys, last time you saw Gary's Bandit, we hadn't properly dropped the oil. Someone was saying, I think Rick was saying, you wouldn't necessarily see separation. Now, I've never dropped an oil, and I've dropped a lot of oil, where it separates. So it absolutely separates. It either comes out thick oil first, followed by a thin liquid, or thin liquid first, followed by a thicker oil. So we'll drop all of this oil just in case, but I don't have concerns. I think it's going to be good normal oil that comes out. And then Gary's got some new oil to put in. So we're just being extra cautious here. Oh, I'm going to get oiled.
On the right side though.
Ow, it's still hot. There it is. Ah, splashed in my face.
Is it?
Yeah.
It doesn't look that bad.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Not bad at all. You'd see a change, so at some point in this process...
I think it's good to change because it's not the cleanest.
Yeah, but the second you put oil in, it gets dirty. Once you run it, you know, for a minute or so. Nah, that's good oil. It's
Yeah?
not, yeah.
The thing is, I haven't changed all your things. It's in the boiler, I think.
Oh, really?
I remember, like, when we first did the first work on it.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Okay.
So,
that's 2 years, isn't it?
yeah.
And you do quite a lot of miles, and
I mean,
you drive like a maniac on your
No, I never.
33 brake horsepower. Yeah. Oh, you got a new air filter.
Yeah.
This is going to feel great. It's going to feel so good. Should be. Tell me you've got a high flow.
You sent it.
Oh, did I send you a high flow?
I don't know. I don't remember. The only thing I was a little bit worried, it says 2014. This is 2015.
No.
It should be the same, no?
No, this is 2005, 6.
Yeah.
Not 14.
I know.
But I sent you the blink
Yeah.
for that, so it should be alright.
You said it literally like, you're
Should
not
be.
sure, but should be.
Should
the
be,
same.
should be. This ain't full, this tank, is it?
Eh?
Full of fuel.
No, it's like half.
Oh, alright. Hopefully we can just turn it.
Yeah, we've done it last time.
Did we? I forget what we do.
Yeah, we're getting older now. So it's no way. This is the one.
Yes! High flow. Ah, high flow. That mean, you know what that means? You're going to get a bit more power.
I don't know if I need more power, to be fair.
You don't.
No.
But You get a nicer exhaust sound. Yeah, I mean really, with high flow filter and an exhaust like that, normally we would upjet a little bit, but this bike runs quite rich anyway. And we found that out when we were messing with it for the ULEZ. Although saying that, we didn't know then it was restricted. So we'll keep an eye on the spark plugs over the next few weeks, and if it looks a bit lean, we'll upjet it quick and easy, mate, and we'll get you even more power.
No, it's okay. I'm okay now.
Are you not tempted for another bike? Is there anything... Oh, after the show, was there anything that made you think...
Do you know what? I wouldn't like to get a new bike, like the new ones. Like,
You would or wouldn't?
no, like the BMW, it looks like the 1000RR looks very, very beautiful.
Yeah.
The Triumph looks really nice.
Yeah. Triumph is nice. There was a base Triumph there. The Trident, wasn't it? What was it called? No, it was called,
Which one?
660 or something. It was orange.
I mean, I fell in love with Augustas. I think they look very, very like...
They're expensive.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm good with this now.
Alright, yeah.
But they're very beautiful bikes.
Yeah, they are, yeah. And I've had one. Probably what my debt is now.
Wheels in or not? Just one of them.
What we need is a container. How much does this take?
3.5. But if I have another one here, have you used that one?
1040 semi. Nothing wrong with that oil, guys. No fuel smell, no watery, nothing at all. It's good oil, but we have got brand new 10W40 semi-synthetic oil. That's a British brand. I use Smith & Allen quite a lot. I do trust their oils. But we now need to contain the old oil.